Why was that so slow? Oh, right here. Let's do this. Um, why is everything so slow? Oh my gosh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to upgrade my PC soon. Everything's... Why is everything lagging? Stop. Stop the music. Stop. Stop the music. Why is things lagging? Let me see. Is my microphone audio working right? Yep, it's okay. I see it. Okay, let me go to Twitch real quick. Okay, V2 Studio needs to update, so I'm not gonna use the model currently, so it's like whatever. But I'm just gonna check something. Let me check the audio. Audio sounds pretty good. Okay, now let me check it with the music. Okay. Okay, sounds chill, I guess. Okay, you know, good enough for me. Good enough for me. Alright. Alright, let's do the intro. Hello, fellow Dream Eaters. This is your girl, Yume Nabi here, and for today's stream, we are playing Steins Gate 0. We are back playing Steins Gate again. Okay, we haven't played the game in a while. That's because we finished one of the endings. We finished the Dr. Leskinen ending, and all I remember was that it was not good enough for me. Like, we went, like, in that ending, war happened. Dr. Leskinen is a dirty liar and a cheater. He kidnapped us and all sorts of things, and it was crazy. And if you haven't seen that, you can check out the VOD on my YouTube channel if you want to see the rest of it. But I needed a break from Steins Gate, so I played it Higashi. So that was fun. We finished Higashi, the first chapter, and so now we're going to go back to the grind of Steins Gate. It's been so long since I played Steins Gate. Wow. There is, like, I think 5 endings to Steins Gate 0 and then the true ending, I think? Or is it 4 endings and then the true ending? Let me see. Steins Gate 0 endings. Because I need a walkthrough guide. I'm not gonna look for it. Do all that stuff. Okay, there's the Genma ending, which is the bad ending. There's the Vega and Alter, which is my Yuri ending. There is the Recursor Mother Goose, which is Kaguri ending. There is the Promise Sentimento, what? The Kurusu ending. Ooh. And then you got the Twin Automata, which is the Maho ending. Okay, and then after you get the first ending, you unlock the extra section, which will show you the witch ending. So after getting all those endings, oh, Kenma's Stigma is locked to Leskinen ending. I got the bad ending. Oh shoot. Okay, I got the bad ending off the jump. That's crazy. Okay, that was my first time playing the game. Okay. Then after I do all 5 of those endings, then I will get the true ending. Alright. So since I got the bad ending, and that really sucks, what I'm going to do now is... What? Let's aim for the Mayuri. Let's aim for the Mayuri ending. Okay, let's get Mayuri ending. And then... Yeah, let's follow the endings how they go right here. Okay, we're gonna get the Mayuri ending for tonight's stream. If we don't finish it, then if you don't finish getting that ending, then we'll just continue next time. And then once I finish that ending, then we can just do chapter 2 of Higashi. To be honest, I'm very invested in Higashi, but I am also invested in this game, so I have to get the best of both worlds. What else? Tomorrow Sunday, I'm going to watch a movie with my brother. It's this new movie that came out. I forgot what it's called. It's this, like, survival horror movie. I've been seeing, like, wait. I type movies and they show me anime movies. Like, Google knows me so well. But, like, I need the actual, I need some... Oh yeah, the movie's called They Will Kill You. So, I don't know if I can show that trailer because, you know, there's like a lot of blood and stuff going on, but it looks really cool. And I'm gonna watch that tomorrow with my brother. I'm really excited to. I honestly been waiting for this movie like since the trailer dropped it like maybe 2 months ago or something. So I can't wait to watch that. It's gonna be a nice day tomorrow, and it's Sunday. It's the refresh day. What else? What else? What else? Also, I've been streaming lately because like I've been like busy, super busy with so much things, and not only that, like I've been trying to grind at my job because I'm really trying to save up to get I'm trying to save up to go to Japan like so badly. Like I'm trying to save up to at least 5k before my for November, like on my birth month. I am trying so hard to get this back because I want to celebrate my birth month in the place I always wanted to go to, Japan. Like I'm like, and I have like a playlist of all the stuff. I have like a playlist in TikTok and in YouTube, and it's like so much things I want to do, so much things I want to buy, and it's honestly crazy because like I swear to God, like I'm going to have my suitcase is going to be super full. Like I am not leaving Japan until I get all the things I see. I don't know. Like, you know that Ariana Grande song, you know, I see it, I want it, I see it, I got it. Kind of like that, you know? I really can't wait. Like, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go to Japan. It looks so fun. Like, oh my god. And plus, like, plus like it's gonna be so much fun to travel. Not only that, my job, like I did not know I had this, but my mom told me that I should ask my job if I have PTO, but I do. I did not know that. Okay, like it doesn't show up on my work thing, so I thought I didn't have it, but apparently I do. I got like 49 hours of work PTO, and then I also have like 29 something hours for sick leave. I was like, let me use those for the money for Japan. I can get money for my trip. I'm like putting all this in my mind. I'm like, this is going to happen. This is really going to happen. I also want to do like a photo shoot because like why not? I mean like I want to do like a Gairu photo shoot like from there. I don't know if I said this before, but I want to go to this photo shoot in Shibuya by this person called PP Gal. They make this really cute photo shoot for is VT Studio updated? Yeah. They make this really cute photo shoot for like Gairus if you want to dress like one. And not only that, I want to do my nails. I want to go to like Ikebukuro, Akihabara, Shibuya, of course, Shinjuku. I want to go to Osaka, Kyoto, Asakusa. Wait, let me get on VT Studio. Also today I finished, I got up until episode like 11 in Demon Slayer, and like I see the meme from I see the meme where like Tanjiro looks so disgust, and I'm like, oh, that's why he looks disgust, because of Zenitsu being so weird with girls. I'm like, oh my gosh, I understand now. And like Zenitsu is low-key kind of annoying, but like there's this bored guy in the episode who came out crazy, and he looks interesting. So I'm excited to see what hit. Hi, a hockey game, and my team is up 9-1. Oh, you're going to another hockey game? That's cool. Enjoy your hockey game. Oh, so your team is winning. Nice. Let me see. Let me switch to a different model. 10-0. Okay, W team. W team. Alright. Now I can go to VTube Studio and control it. Alright. Okay. Where's VTube Studio? Like, I'm locked in. I am ready to go to Japan. I just need, like, the money, honestly. Like, I'm ready to go, but I need the money to go. And man, like, and I'm like I'm on TikTok and I'm seeing like people like wait so long at the line, and I'm like scared too because I don't really want to miss my flight. But I also think I should get like the insurance thing just in case. Hello, it's been a while. Hello, Rich. Hello, hello. Wait, your profile looks familiar. Is that Ein from Elsword? Hey, let me see. It looks like Ein from Elsword. Hope I'm getting that character right. It really has been a while. Like, I think last according over here, last time I talked was like 2 months ago. Yeah. Oh my gosh, why is everything lagging? Please don't tell me this is my PC. Because I'm already saving up for Japan, and I'm trying to save up for a new desk. Yes, it is. It is! Oh my gosh. I love Elsword. Like, I haven't played Elsword since last year, I think. I think I made it up to Transcendent in Elsword. 3-path Archer. Well, there's a new path. Wait, I think well, there is a third path. I think I made it to Transcendent. Well, I think I made it to like level 80 something in the game. I think. Because I was pretty pissed off that I couldn't remember the login of my main account. Because I've been using my main account. I've been using my main account since Elsword had only like 4 characters when I was like in elementary school or middle school, and I was so pissed off because I couldn't remember the password. And not only that, I can't do forget email because I used a fake email because, like, I didn't know how to make emails when I was a kid, so I just made up an email, and like it sucks so hard because not only did because I didn't have like 1 character in that account, I had like 6 characters, and I was grinding in that game like all the time. Then I had to and then I think I made like 2 backup accounts because like I love all the characters and I wanted to like do every character of every class. Like that's how obsessed I was with Elsword. Like I made an account, well, not an account, but I made an account. When I made an account, I made as much characters as I can on that account. Then made it a new account and then made more new characters based on every class. And then try to grind out everything, trying to get a different path, get a feel of it, because maybe I feel like being like a dark magician, or maybe I want to be the berserker or whatever, and one day I would just switch it up because I can. Seeing when I started playing, it was just Elsword, Aisha, and Rena. Oh yeah. When I first played, it was Elsword, Aisha, Rena, and Raven. I wasn't that close to, yeah. I was like a little behind. But I was like, honestly, but like I wanted to be Elsword low key, but because he had a sword. Because like the only girl character that was there was like was Rena and Aisha, and I don't like being a magician, and I don't like doing bows and arrows. And Aisha was cute, so I just chose her. But Aisha is so hard to use. Like it was like frustrating, but I became a very good, what do you call it, dark princess, dark magician, or something like that. I try to raise Aisha as best as I can. I try my best, and I'm very happy with the result. But since it's 2026, if I had to choose, I would choose Elsword's sister. I would choose the Fox Girl. Eve, I'm so glad Eve like came out like a few later after those 4. Like Eve is nice to use. What else? I like using the demon guy and girl. That's something. Who else? I also like using Elsword assassin form too. I think that one's cool. Funny enough, Raven was the coolest person to me when I was a kid, but I don't use him that much in the game compared to the other characters. I do like Rena, but I like the one where she just kicks and stuff. And Ein, yeah, I like Ein. I think the last time I played the game was when they had Labby. I think Labby was their newest character during that time. Yeah, Labby. Labby was kind of low-key my favorite. I was like using her instead of my other characters. Double Sword Immortal was my main, just because double swords were cool. Yeah, wasn't he the first? Wait, no, he wasn't the first one. It was the knight one and that one too. What's on today's menu today, E-Bag, is Steins Gate Zero. We're playing Steins Gate Zero, and we're going to finish one of the endings, and then we're going to play Hirigashi. There are like 5 endings to Steins Gate Zero. I got the bad ending last time, which sucks because that was stupid. I don't know, like, all I did was answer the phone and I got kidnapped, but okay. And now we have to do 4 more endings. Mayuri ending, Kurisu, Kaguri, and that little scientist girl, and then we get we go get the true ending. Oh my gosh, this is so nostalgic. Oh my gosh, I love L-Sword. Part of me wants to go back and play L-Sword, but like L-Sword is not the same as it was. Like L-Sword is not the same how it was like what 2008. It's not the same how it was. Everything is so different. Oh yeah, Ad. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Ad. I love Ad. Ad is cool too. Oh my gosh, how can I forget about that guy? He was kind of. Wait, it looks like they have new characters. Oh wait, there's Chung too. I forgot. I used to thought Chung was a girl, and I thought if I chose the night class, I can like. Oh wait, Rose too. I forgot Rose. Yeah, Night Emperor, Ruin Master, and Immortal. Yep. Night Empire was like the goody two show one. Ruin Master was the when he got used fire magic, and then Immortal I think was maybe the assassin one. Yeah. I forgot the other guys. Chung, Ad, and then there was like Rose also in the game, and dang, how could I forget? How did I forget? I remember when I was a kid, I saw Chung, and then I saw Chung with like long hair, and I thought, wait, if I go up to this class of Chung, then Chung turns to a girl, because I thought long hair means girl. So when I was a kid, I was like trying to get that class. But then I hated that class anyways. And then I was like, wait, Chung is not a girl. Chung is a boy no matter what. And it got me thinking, man. Part of me wanted to delete that character because like I felt misleaded. But that was my own fault. 11-0 now? Wow. They might as well just pack up the game now. Man, now you make me want to do like an L-Sword stream. Low key, you know, during COVID, I made my PC just because I wanted to play L-Sword and Sims 4, and now I'm streaming, and now my PC can't handle anymore, and now I need new parts because like this is so terrible. Honestly, a part of me would love to do an L-Sword stream, but oh, okay. I'll wait a few seconds. I'll even drink some water. Music's annoying me. Ads ending in a few seconds. Let's see, where's Steins Gate? Where is Steins Gate? What the heck? Oh, ad ended. So yeah, what was I saying? I said something about I wanted to do it. I'm thinking I'll do an L-Sword stream now because of that. Also, oh yeah, you said that there's now 4 paths and there's lots of lore. Yep, there's true. Also, L-Sword now has like lots of lore, which is kind of crazy, but I love it too. Like, I think they used to not have any lore, and then later on, I think I don't remember, but maybe 2012, I think, or 13. I don't remember what year, but I think they put out like a movie every time you a movie clip every time you like finish like the map of the whole area. That's what I remember they're doing. I guess now they're doing more story because there's more characters, more things, and it's honestly really really cool how like as the game goes on, like you start, and I love that the part where if you pick a certain character, they have their own story until they meet the main cast and join into their adventure. I think that's pretty cool. wonder. But I'm kind of scared low-key to go back. I don't even remember my account. Wait, who is this girl? Wait. I want you guys to see what I'm looking at. Man, my stinger really sucks, cause what is that? That's an awful stinger. Not the stinger itself is not awful, but like okay, why is it not showing? I'm confused. Why is it not showing up on the screen? I don't get it. What? Oh. Okay, so this I have never seen this character before. Who's Lilith? I guess Lilith's a new character? She's a minor. What? Honestly, if I were to choose Lilith's path, I'll probably be the Seeker and then over here and then end up like this if I were to choose. But honestly, I choose my path based on their last path, and honestly, I'm going either Mischief or Arcelius, whatever it's called. Mainly, I'm mainly the maybe the trickster's path if I were to choose. Let's see. Okay, let me go down. Okay, see, L Sword. I would Immortal was my main for L Sword. I have all of these classes, but I love Immortal. I don't know why, but I like the dark classes more. Aisha, she's my main girl. I used her a lot, and I made it up to like I made it up to Void Princess. Well, now I'm an Oz sorcerer. Like Aisha's my main, and I'm an Oz. Lilith is a magician, geomancer. Yeah, she's a new character I have never seen. Oh wait, they have a fourth class of Aisha? Wait, what is this? She's an alchemist now. What? Okay. Okay, Rena. Wait, what is this? A new fourth path? You were right about the fourth path thing. I have never seen the fourth path of this. For Rena, I didn't really do much of Rena, but I made it up to Wind Seeker and Night Watcher. Raven. Wait, what the heck? Raven? Raven, I thought Raven was pretty cool. But I don't know, but I made it up to this class. I made it up to this class and this class, these two. I didn't get further with them. Eve, I love Eve. Eve's my favorite. Eve, I don't remember this path either. The fourth class is really so new to me. I have all of Eve's class, and I have made it up only till the second class of all of them. That's so crazy now. Like, they for real all have, like, a number of, I mean, I know they probably, I mean, of course they do, because I mean, like, when they made the third class, I was honestly so excited, but I can't believe they're made a fourth one. Dang, this one is not bad for, Aura. My favorite, Aura was literally my favorite new character when she came out. Like, I was obsessed with her. Like, her attacks were amazing. I, like, I think I made it to right here for her, like, her third class. And Devil, too. Like, what? But I made it only over here because I got bored with this one. Elsewhere became a guardian of elves. Aisha became an alchemist. Rena became a bard. Raven became the effing deaf. Eve became a mommy. Chung, ultimate guardian. Crazy. I feel like we're back to game. See, this is the class where this is where I thought Chung turned into a girl when I first played him. I thought I could turn Chung into a girl, and then I was disappointed when I saw this. So then I was like, you know what? Screw that. I'm just gonna be I'm gonna be this one. Wait. Now Chung is low-key kind of looking like a fanboy in this one. At least he's bigger. I like Chung is cool. Not my fave like the girls. Wait, what's her name? Elsius? Elsewhere sister. I love Elsius. She was cool. Honestly, she was a breath of fresh air because I wanted a swords person, a swords girl for like a long time. I like the red, like this was my favorite class. And then I got Bloody Queen. Like Bloody Queen is so fun. I have a friend who is main all auras. That is honestly so cool. I have Flame Lord too and Empire Sword, but Bloody Queen is my favorite. Add now. Add, let me see add force class. Oh, add is honestly this is lame. But my add honestly pretty much I think I made it up to Lunatic with add, and I also did it with Diabolic Esper. I don't know what happened over here. I think he turned into like a little kid, it looks like. And Elsius too? What? Your friend's cool. Loon Lucille. I was confused with them. Emptiness. They were pretty cool. Demon duo. I I did this one. I don't know why, but this one kind of reminded me of Phantom Thieves with the Velvet Room attendants. So I liked this one. This was my favorite class of them. Adlore's Peak. Adlore is different. I mean, like, didn't he try to like capture Eve and try to use her or something? I don't remember much. That's what I remember. Oh, okay, I remember this class. Rose, she was cool. I love that she wielded guns. I think my favorite was yeah. The Mascure Bladia was pretty good class. This is Ein. Ein. I didn't really use Ein that much because he was a new guy to me and I didn't really care much, but I did love his voice acting and I try to use him as much as I can. I think I used it, I don't really remember. I think I used it between these two. Oh, wait, this is new fourth class. Okay, his fourth class looks really cool. I love that. Okay, and Labby was like the newest character that I use, and she was my favorite, to be honest, to use at the time. I loved it this one. And I remember during this time they had a K-pop idol group going on. It was Labby, Eve, Rena, and Aisha. I remember it. It was so cute, and they had like idol costumes and idol outfits. Yes, he wanted Black Mercedes is nice. Ooh. Oh wait, yeah. I like this was my favorite to use of her, and this one, these two, they're so cute. Ooh, this one she's so playful and cute. I love that one. Oh, the fourth path looks nice. And then now these two characters I don't recognize. Like after that, that's it. I'm like I don't know who they are. Like Noah and what's her face? What's her name? Noah and Lutia. These are two characters that I have not seen in the game. They're pretty new to me. But if I were to choose, if it was my first time playing them, I would probably choose. I'm honestly choosing Morpheus. Morpheus looked more fun. And plus, you got a scythe right here. I think that's cool. Yeah, I probably would be like Hazy Delusion and Morpheus. I think that's cool. And then with her, probably Ein's fourth pass, he becomes a demon. I love that. Yeah, I just say that. I'll be the trickster for her. Yeah. Twin what? Let me cover this up. Okay, I think I talked enough. We gotta start Science Gate. We gotta start Science. It was so nice to reminisce about Old Sword. We gotta start Science Gate 0. Let me see. SSS. You said Twin Piacro. We have a song in Discord. Wait, song? Song? Okay. I hope I'm remembering. I hope I'm saying that right. Start the effing game. Oh, wait, move my model. Move my body like that to mine. Feel the beat. It's lost in time. Morpheus is the nightmare living eternal in a dream. Oh, I love that. That sounds cool. I knew that was the right path for him. Oh, I love it. I don't know why, but I like the dark past for these characters. I think that's the more fun, crazy. I think that's more fun. Their crazy dark sides is the fun more path. I hate the righteous. I do not like the righteous, cool hero path. I think that's boring, low key. I like it when they turn into villains or have crazy powers. I think that's pretty fun. That's just me. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? First, let me see if the game audio sounds right. Okay, game audio? The game audio is not playing. Fourth path is like the twist of everyone. I love it. I love it. You already struck gold. Why can't I hear the game audio? Let me see if I can refresh it. Maybe the game's not loud enough. Oh, there it goes. Okay, right there. Okay. Wait, let me see if I can... I saved it a lot in this game, so let me see if I can go to a path from like a while. It was January Pandora box. Pandora box is January 23rd. Pandora box January 23rd. Let me see, what's this? January 23rd. No, this is December. I like I'm because third he became a concept of an end, and fourth path the goodness abandoned goddess abandoned him, so he became a demon to gain her attention back. That's honestly so sad because like that was all he was like literally that's all he was talking about. Like that was his speech. No, I didn't want to take. I wanted that. I exited the game by accident. Okay, so I need to go to January 23rd to start my Yuri's ending. I don't know how far did I save the game. It's Pandora box. Okay. Pandora box. It's in January 23rd. January. So let me go to this path. Okay, go back. Is this January 23rd? What day is this? Okay, I'm glad the skip is actually skipping. Can I see what's the date in this game? Okay, blah blah blah. Having a good time. Okay, it says... Okay, this is... Okay, this is... December 21st. Let's see portable. Let's go over here. Door box. Let's go over here.
ま、適当に座って。
Okay.
Huh?
No, this is okay. This is the part where we ignore it.
クリスからだ。
Okay. Okay. We're in a good spot. Okay, we're in a good spot, guys. Okay. We're going to ignore this phone call because if we answer this phone call, we're gonna die. So F Kurusu for now. Okay. Now let me test that audio. I didn't want Kurusu hearing this either. I didn't know what to do. And nice. And then I remember the world line where I spent a month during wartime. I remember that the Amadeus Kurusu was being used by the US military there. Oh my gosh, why didn't I use my brain during this time? Then I wouldn't get in the bad ending. I still didn't know what that meant. I stare at my phone screen. Should I answer it or should I talk to Daru first?
でもびっくりしたよな。まさか真帆たんがオカリンと知り合いだったとはね。
Oh my god. We are ignoring that phone call. Nah, sorry. We gotta get the Mayuri ending, it looks like.
前にメイクインで鉢合わせした時はどうしようかと思ったっつーの。ま、すぐに合点が言ったけどね。マキセ・クリス氏っていう共通の友人がいたわけだから。でも真帆たん、オカリンにはこの件内緒にしとくって言ってたのに、結局打ち明けたん？
I mean, we're all gonna die, so.
見抜かれたという言い方が正解ね。
She still call. Oh, that's how they found me because I answered her phone call. Oh my god.
ああ、なるほどね。
Daru nodded and grabbed some snacks off the table to gobble down. I put the smartphone in my pocket. Oh shoot. Save. For now, I needed to focus on talking to Daru.
で、僕に話って？
とぼけるな。
Oh,
ヒヤ
this
ジ
is
ョー
new
さんと一緒
audio. I
にいるん
can't
だ。
skip it.
わかるだろ。クリスが残したノート PC とハードディスクだ。出せ。
I can't believe I made Okabe go to the hard path and go to the bad ending.
岡部さんにはパスワードの答えが分かったの？
I really was not thinking my first playthrough.
答えなんてわからない。
どういうこと？
俺が言いたいのはただ一つだ。そのノート PC を解析しようなんて真似は今すぐやめろ。
Simple.
その PC の中には世界を混沌へ導くほどのとんでもないものが眠ってるかもしれないんだ。
Your Hoenn Kyoma is coming out. Why is he looking at him like that?
聞いてるのか？
中二病つ。
He called him a chunabo.
あなたってそういう人だったのね。
Oh.
違う。こっちは大真面目なんだ。法院巨魔とかそういうんじゃなくて。
I knew it.
中二病。おつ。
Did he call him a chunabo again?
中二病じゃないんだって。
It says I have a grip, but I'm assuming Okabe said I'm not a chunabo. Translations are kind of different, but I feel like that's what he said, if I'm hearing the Japanese right. I slammed my hand down on the table. The shock was enough to cause one of the empty cans on the table to fall on the floor.
いいか、聞いてくれ。これは鈴葉とも関連している話だ。
鈴葉？
お前だって知ってるだろう。鈴葉の使命のことは。
詳しく。
What? What is that? KWSK?
中鉢論文だ。
Nakabachi paper, yeah. The guy who stole Kurusu's paper and murdered her. Yep. Terrible father. That was enough for Daru to understand. Excuse me.
マジで？
最初からマジだ。
そっか。ま、大体そんなところじゃないかって予想はしてたけど。
Daru didn't say another word. He opened a locked, fire-resistant case that was sitting on one of the racks. There was a laptop and a hard drive hidden within.
それが
Ooh. Look, looks like a Chromebook. The laptop was a deep red Japanese model with a 12-inch LCD screen. The hard drive was American, from a brand known for equipping its drive with a shock-resistant rubber case. Okay, cool. I should get one of those things. The laptop and hard drive that Kurusu left behind.
確認だが結局セキュリティは破れなかったんだよな。
まあ僕たちの作ったソフトの前にはどんなハッカーもお手上げっつうことで。
もうこれ以上解析はするな。
一応依頼料をもらってるわけだが。
He looked apologetically towards Maho. She was glaring at me.
さっきも聞いたけど、あなたたちはクリスの事件について一体何を隠しているの？
Oh, nothing. We used to be lovers, and then she died in my hand, and then I tried to save the world. You know, stuff like that.
真実を知ろうとすることが必ずしも正しいとは限らない。
That is a good answer.
それはあなたの考えよ。判断すべき情報も提示してくれないなんて。
That is also a good answer too.
危険なんだよ。君だってこの間襲われたんだ。それは分かっ。
私はナイトの後ろに隠れているだけの臆病者になりたくないわ。
Knight in shining armor?
科学者として真実にたどり着く努力をやめたくないのよ。たとえ
分からずやだな。
もし私がクリスだったとしても多分そう言うんじゃないかしら。
She definitely
違
would.
う？
I was startled. Maho was right. Destroying the history based on the rule of time, space, and achieving its complete utopia by committing... Wait, why am I reading this? I remember having the same conversation with Kurusu. It was when we were looking into Stern, I think. I do not remember what happened in the first game, to be honest. All I remember was Mayuri dying.
ちゃんと話すしかないって。
I mean, she's already involved. We should tell her the truth.
誰？
何をどう言っても納得しないって顔してるよ、マホタンは。
But what if we tell her and then it gets to Dr. Leskinen, like, cause, yeah.
ええ、納得しないわ。
それに中途半端に関わってる方がかえって危ないんじゃね？オカリンの言うことがマジならだけどさ。
Dario had a point. At this rate, Maho could very well get herself in deep trouble without realizing what she's done. Just the fact that she was carrying Kurusu's belonging made her a part of the Third World War. But she had no idea. Yeah, because no one's telling her shit. That computer wasn't just something to remember an old friend by anymore. It was at the center of an international power struggle. Russian-speaking arsonists had forced their way into Kurusu's home in America. Crazy. Afterward, mystery man claiming to be in the FBI has searched Dr. Leskinen's lab. This whole thing was on the verge of exploding. And people like me were nothing in the face of a war between nations.
鈴葉に関連することも話すことになるぞ。だ。
しょうがないっしょ。
Oh. Okay, if Daru has her approval about that, then I think it should be okay to tell her. I turned back towards Maho.
ヒヤジョさん、一つだけ約束してくれないか。君は科学者だ。しかも極めて理性的な人だと俺は信じている。感情に任せて迂闊なことはしないでくれ。軽率なことはしないでくれ。
Don't be like I was, don't be like I once was.
これから話すことは突拍子もないことだ。馬鹿げていると思うかもしれない。けど
回りくどい言い方はやめて。一体私に何を誓わせたいの？
Let me get to it.
マキセ・クリスを救おうなんて絶対に考え。
Her mouth hung open like she didn't understand what she just heard. Just tell her the truth, Okabe. Stop talking in riddles.
クリスを救う？
それが約束できないのなら話すつもりはない。どうする？
救える可能性があるということ？
そう思えるかもしれないが、実際には可能性はゼロだということだ。
さっきも言ったでしょ。判断すべき情報も与えられていないのだから、
You need to
安易
stop
に回答は出せない。
stop leaving her out to dry.
教えて、すべてを。
I took a deep breath and began to tell her the story. I told her about the time machine, about Shizuha, and about the Third World War, and about the relationships between Kurusu and Dr. Nakabachi. And that what was supposedly Dr. Nakabachi's theory was actually based off of Kurusu's writing. I told her that the original copy of Kurusu work might be hidden on her laptop or hard drive. And I told her that Russia and America might be fighting over it. As for how Kurusu died, I decided to skip that. Maho was silent the whole time I spoke, with a confused expression on her face. She looked like a girl who just graduated to middle school and who was staring at a string of equations on a blackboard that were nothing like she ever seen before. What a funny comparison, considering, you know, her expression didn't change even when I finished.
それ、本当の話なの？作り話ではなく。
As truth as it could get. Maho was asking Daru, not me. Okay.
まあね。
やっぱり信じられないか。
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. It's been a long day.
別にそういうわけじゃないわ。ただ、私の予想とあまりにもかけ離れていたものだから思考が追いつかないの。
君の予想というのは？
アマデウスの軍事転用のことじゃないかと考えていたのよ。
軍事転用？
クリスは精神生理学研究所にもよく出入りしていたんだけど、時々場違いな連中がそこにやってくるって言ってたの。
I think it started so a while back.
どうも国防総省の人じゃないかって。
Russia, the FBI, and now the United States Department of Defense? This was getting even more suspicious. This is a conspiracy theory
ア
thing.
マデウスで人を殺せるのか？どうやって？
例えば百戦錬磨のパイロットから記憶データをコピーして無人戦闘機の制御に使うとか。あと以前話した医療への応用覚えてる？
人間の脳へ記憶データを書き戻すってやつかな。
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see your message. I was locked in with the Steins gate. It's okay. Thanks, E-Rich. You just unlocked it like a new memory. Sorry for not seeing this so late. Thanks for the alert.
そう。記憶データを修正した上で書き戻しが可能になれば、恐怖を感じない兵士やどんな非道な任務でも平然と遂行する部隊なんていう恐ろしいものまで作れてしまう。
It's honestly so scary.
うわ、まるでハリウッド映画じゃん。
Did this mean reality I caught up to books and movies?
私はてっきりクリスがそういった実験の証拠を偶然知ってしまったんじゃないかと思っていたの。
だからクリスは狙われたと。
ええ。
Maho picked up the laptop. Its red body was evidently made of some kind of magnesium alloy, and it was a lot lighter than it looked it.
でもまさかタイムマシンとはね。
いずれにしてもそれはすぐに破壊した方がいい。
中身を確認もせず、あなたが言う論文が入っているとは限らないわよ。
中身はもう関係ないんだよ。クリスが残した遺産がこの世に存在している。
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to know
それ
what's
だけ
inside
で
of it, right?
戦争の火種になりうるんだ。
She still didn't seem satisfied.
でもこれはクリスが生きていたという証。クリスが残した意志なのよ。
She's always speaking facts.
それをあっさり葬り去るなんて。
その中身を知ることで今度は君が狙われるかもしれない。
そうだけど。
If this wasn't working, maybe I needed to try another approach. Like, what other approach is there? I mean, like, we told her the truth and she doesn't want to accept it.
その PC のパスワード、クリスには当然聞いてみたんだろう。アマデウスだよ。
もちろん最初に試してみたわ。
でもダメだったんだな。
Maho nodded.
おかしいよな。普通は知っているはずだろう。でもアマデウスのクリスは知らなかった。
True. They're probably gonna take the laptop and then once they get the laptop, it's GG. So they have to destroy the laptop because, like, I think they do know the password since Amadeus knows, but Amadeus is not telling us.
それなら考えられる可能性は一つだ。クリス本人がアマデウスの知らないうちにパスワー
Oh,
ドを変更
wait,
した。
that's another thing. Okay, that's another alternative thing.
なぜそうしたと思う？中身を知られたくなかったからじゃないのか？
Wow, you know your girlfriend better than anybody.
死者の墓を暴くような真似はやめよう。な。
暴くなんてそんな言い方。ごめんなさい。確かに岡部さんの言う通りかもしれないわ。
Daru is just standing in the middle of this, like, wow, this is deeper than I thought.
私クリスにこだわりすぎているのかもしれない。
君がクリスのことをとても大切に思っていることはよくわかるよ。だがこればかりは手を出さない方がいい。パンドラの箱どころか地獄の川の蓋になりかねない。
Literally, it's gonna start like World War III.
チュニビョーツ
Stop. Not him calling us a tunabo in this situation.
いちいち茶化すな。
Maho hugged the laptop tight to her chest and sighed.
了解したわ、岡部さん。今起こっている事態そのものは理解した。まだ頭の整理はついてないけどね。このノート PC は破棄しましょう。
ありがとう。
I was so glad she understood.
やっぱり大した人だ君は。
何が？
普通こんな話は花から否定するか否定しないまでも全て疑ってかかるかどっち。
買いかぶりすぎよ。いつもの私だったら否定どころか聞く耳すら持っていないわ。科学者っていうのはね、本来どんな些細な可能性であっても否定すべきではないんだけれど。
じゃあ今回はなぜ？
そこにマキセ・クリスが関わっているからよ。
I love that even though she's dead, she's always in the center of the story still. Like, she really put a lasting impact to everybody. Maho's smile was bitter.
タイムトラベル理論？タイムリープマシン？冗談じゃないわ。そんなもの存在してたまるものですか。でもね、クリスならやりかねない。 いつだって私の常識を破壊し尽くしてきたのはあの子なんだから。
そうか。
That's right. Her Amadeus login ID was Sally Airy. I almost said that, but stopped myself. It seemed to me like that ID held some kind of gloomy meaning to her as a scientist.
で、依頼料はどうするん？実はマホタンにもらった分さ、今月末発売のエロゲー予約で使っちゃったんだよね。
What?
お前最低だな。
Not him like breaking the vibes. This is such a great thing, and I need to say, like, I'm like, you know, do I have to give the money back? Cause like I already spent it on like, you know, hentai.
そのための裏バイトなんだっつーの。
He's dedicated.
いいわ。お金を返してだなんて言いません。
Dang, I would've.
もともとダメ元で頼んだのだし。
言っとくけど、あと3日あればパスワード突き止めて解析完了してたから、これはガチ。
Totes serious.
そういうことにしておくわ。
Maho smiled and turned back to me.
ちなみに一応証拠は見せてほしいんだけれど。
証拠？
どこかに置いてあるんでしょ？そのタイムマシン。それと鈴葉さんに一度話を聞きたいわ。
それはどうだろうな。
Daru had agreed to it, but still, I told Maho about the time machine without asking Suzuha. We just got into a fight, and I really didn't want to bring this up with her. But even with showing Maho the time machine would mean I need to get Suzuha's permission, and that made it difficult. Wasn't she go out to shoot us or like during the Christmas, like after the Christmas party or something?
ダル。鈴葉に話を通すのはお前から。
Don't tell Daru to do that. Make up with Suzuha yourself. Oh my god, what is that? Before I could finish my sentence, the intercom on the desk beeped it.
もう大事な話してんのになんだお。
His tone was the same as ever, but I didn't miss the sudden flash of tension across Daru's face. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh my god. Is it the FBI thing, guys?
もしもし、なんかあったん？
Moshi moshi? Daru flipped through several channels on the security monitor as he continued to talk on the phone. All 6 monitors have been displaying the interior of the store, but now they show the entrance to the building, the emergency exit, the quarters, the elevator hall, and the emergency exit. This is cute. This is a cute little picture. They look so worried. Wait. Okay, so 6 monitors have been showing the interior of the store, like inside. But now they're showing the outside of the store? Wait, what? So he had cameras not just inside the store, but outside it too. Smart. I mean, why not? But this was no time to be impressed. Who are those? The image were covered in white, snowy static. But I could see strange figures on the screen.
なんだこいつら。
The entrance to the building. The 1st floor elevator hall. The 7th floor elevator hall. The 7th floor emergency exit stairs, and in front of the cosplay shop. There has been nothing there a moment ago, but now there were 4 men standing in each of these 5 places. They were silent and did not speak to one another. Weird. There were around 20 of them in all. What? Some were wearing suits, other typical Akihabara fashions, yet some others were wearing military camo. Oh, they think they're slick. Individually, none of them would really stand out in Akihabara, but the fact that so many people had come to this lonely building at once seemed terrifying.
オキドキ。ここは放置するわ。君も適当に逃げるといいよ。ほんじゃ。
They made it way too obvious. Evidently, he's been talking to the man at the front counter. He put down the intercom and looked at us.
つうわけで逃げるべ。
It's time to go. Daru pulled out a black a backpack and begin tossing hard drives, memory cards, and other pieces of equipment into it. Like he's ready
そ
to
のノー
go.
ト PC も please!
Maho stood there blinking as she handed him Kurisu's laptop and hard drive.
おい、あいつらは誰だ？
Who do you think they are? They're military people.
やっぱりクリスの PC が狙われているの？
Most definitely.
さあ、どうかな。僕もいろいろやらかしてるからさ、こういうこと今までにもあったし。
Seriously? What the heck? This is normal for you?
ま、だからこそ裏のバイトなわけで。
What?
お
Daru,
いおい。
I didn't know you had this side of you. Daru took the laptop and hard drive from Maho, threw them into the backpack, and slid it onto his back.
そもそも逃げるってどうやって？店の入り口には連中がいるんだぞ。
There must be an alternate route, right?
いや、この場所気に入ってたのにな。ついに放棄か。
Daru, what are we supposed to do? Despite his tone, his expression was still serious. He walked into the corner of the room. There was a life-size poster of a golden-haired Vocaloid stuck into the wall. Vocaloid? Like Vocaloid? Let me read the tips. The first glorious invention of the future gadget lab consists of a TV remote jammed inside of a toy ray gun. If you pull the trigger of the gun, you can change the channel of the TV as if you were shooting at it. However, the only button that works is the channel button. The others, such as the volume control, don't work at all. TV must be manually powered on and off. The name comes from one of Japan's most famous giant robot anime, Mobile Brave Gunbam. Okay. Bamboo Helicam, future gadget number 2, a bamboo helicopter equipped with a CCD camera. I feel like I read this. Okay, KWSK. A net sling shortened as Kuwashiku, or give me details. Use it when you want some information about something. Okay. Tote serious. Slang means seriously or really? Vocaloid. Fictional name of a DTM desktop music software for home computers that allows for the creation of artificial singing voice. Okay, Vocaloid. Okay, that's cute. That's cool.
リンタン、ちょっとごめんよ。
Daru carefully took the poster off the wall, making sure not to damage it. There was a glass door hidden behind it, which led out to a concrete veranda. Wow.
こっちだお。
Wait, that was how he was going to escape? But this was the 7th floor, right? There wasn't time to worry about it. Daru went out to the veranda without bothering to wait for us. I pushed Maho forward and urged her to go ahead of me. Ah, so bright. The veranda was filled with junk, just like the inside. The floor was covered with old PCs and monitors, as well as old arcade games that were clearly broken. There was barely any place to stand. But that meant that as long as you ducked down a little, there was probably no way you could be seen from outside. Maybe he set this up deliberately so he could use it in case of an emergency. Smart. From there, we escaped it like we were in a spy movie. We removed the boards that connect this veranda to the next one, moved it down to the room at the edge of the building, and then used the emergency ladder to get to the 2nd floor. It was an empty space that Daru rented with some of his acquaintance, and we were able to use the bathroom to escape to an unused room in the next building. My blood ran cold when Daru got a call from the men in front of the cosplay shop had broken in. Whoa. From there, we planned to escape from the next building emergency exit. This does feel like a spy movie. The emergency exit there led out to a different alleyway than the one we originally came in, so in theory, they shouldn't have been able to find us. But we were naive. The narrow alleyway between the buildings were dark and deserted. They were waiting for us there, as if they knew exactly where we were going. Oh no. Who's that? Oh, that's Kaguri, right? We were caught off guard, and before we could run, one of them grabbed Maho. This is so many thumbnail pictures. And then there was no way for us to resist. They grabbed Daru and me, twisted our arms behind our back, and slammed us to the ground. What the heck? But it wasn't the group who attacked us in the building. They were all wearing full-face masks. motorcycle suits, and leather jackets. One of them, the girl holding down Maho, was clearly a woman. There were only one woman I knew who attacked us while dressed like that.
大声を出さないで言うことを聞いて
Dang, they look kind of cool there. Cool though. Look at them. Oh, look at them. Just pitting Okabe down like that. I was right. I knew that voice. I could tell even with her helmet hiding her face.
さもないと彼女に命はない
She held Maho with her left hand and took out a military knife with her right. She put the knife up to Maho's throat. The horrible memories came flooding back to me. Whether it had happened in a different world line or not, the merciless voice that had taken Mayuri from me was right here. Wait, what?
椎名真由里は必要ない
What? Wait, but that's weird because Kagari loves Mayuri. So why would she kill Mayuri in the other timeline? I gritted my teeth so hard it hurts, and I glare at the woman in the motorcycle suit.
欲しいものなら渡してやる。だからやめろ。
I forced myself to speak, and the woman in the motorcycle suit took the knife away from Maho's neck. She handed her over to one of the other men's. And then she took off her helmet. My god, we're gonna see this. What? Wait. I thought this. Oh, wait a second. Moeka? Isn't Moeka the girl who can't speak properly and always texts us? I thought this is Kagari.
あなたは
Moeka Kiru. So it was you after all.
どこにあるの
Wait, where's Kagari then? Oh, I need some water. My balls. Oh, this water is so good when you're reading so much. Her eyes were absolutely devoid of emotions. I haven't seen her in so many chapters. I think we've seen her like one time, but she was like, I don't know, characters that were reoccurring in the first game. We don't see them anymore. Back home, we win 11-1. Yay! Congratulations on your team. Dang, what a blowout game, low-key. Just like they were on August 13th. Like, we don't see enough of Lubiko, Moeka, what was her name? Ferris. It's all about Shizuha, Kurusu, daughter of Mayuri. I was forced off the ground by one of the others, but I don't think Moeka knows us in this timeline. But my arm was still twisted upwards. I tried as hard as I could not to scream from the pain.
まず手を離せ。これじゃちゃんと話もできない。
Moeka slightly nodded to the other men. The hand that was holding me drew back. I could finally move again. Daru was released too, and he stood by mumbling something. But Maho was still in their hands.
ヒヤジョ博士と交換
誰リュックを貸せ。
あ、うん。
Daru was about to take off his backpack.
ダメよ私はダメ。
ヒヤジョさん、おとなしくしててくれ。そいつは本当に君を殺す。
Yeah, she will do it.
脅しじゃない。
She stopped my Yuri. She has no hesitation doing it too. Dang, got a shot though.
自分の論文のために君が死んで、それでクリスが喜ぶのか。
Maho looked like a small child on the verge of tears. Still glaring at Moeka, I took the laptop and hard drive out of the backpack.
これだ。
リュックごと渡して。
What?
先にヒヤジョーさんを解放しろ。
She didn't respond. Fine then. I'll have to bluff.
複合化するパスワードを知りたければ、俺たちを出し抜こうとするな。
Password? I put the 2 items back in the backpack and handed it over to her. It was all I could do to keep my voice from quaking.
こいつはパスワードがなければ絶対に起動することができない。世界中のハッカーがサジを投げた代物だ。俺たちの安全が保証されたら教える。こいつを渡した途端に殺されたんじゃたまらないからな。
Of course, I had no clue what the password was. If they found that out, we were doomed. Why should I lie about that? But let's see how it goes. Daru was giving me a questioning glance. I ignored it. Keep your damn mouth shut, Daru.
確かに。そうね。
Alright, she fell for it. That meant...
それじゃあ、誰か一人、
What?
私たちと来てもらう。
Yeah, that didn't work out like that.
二人は今すぐに解放する。その後、パスワードが正しければ、残り一人も解放する。
Yeah, this is not working out well. I should have just gave her the laptop and let her figure it out. Well, technically, if we did give it to her, then she probably would have killed us. Damn, that's not good enough.
それはダメだ。残る一人の命の保証がない。
なら、三人とも来てもらうだけ。
This woman. I could feel cold sweats on my back. I'd never been involved in a life or death deal before, and I had no idea what to do next.
明日至る。こっちへ。
え、僕？
あなたはスペシャリストだと聞いている。リュックを持ってこっちへ。
I just want to say this motorcycle outfit looks so good on Moeka. Like,
いや、
あなたが来るなら、他の二人はここへ置いていってもいい。
but then Daru might die.
待て！だったら俺が行く。それでいいだろう。
Wow, Okabe is he's down for the cause for his friends.
あなたのことは上から何も聞かされていない。パスワードを知っているかどうかもわからない。
Damn, she saw through me. Moeka put the knife back to Maho's neck.
明日至る。早く来て。
そういうセリフはもっとエロいシチュの時にお願いしたいわけだが。
What? In this situation? What if I click this and then she does do it? Daru was joking, but his whole body was shaking. What do I do? They were going to kill Daru. I thought as fast and hard as I could, but nothing came to me. In this world line, Daru was going to live until 2036 and complete the time machine. That much was clear from Suzuha's testimony. If the world line were going to converge, even if Moeka took Daru here, he wouldn't be killed it, right? No, but that didn't mean I could leave him here. One of the men with Moeka was looking at his watch. She noticed it too. They might have felt they were taking too much time with a kidnapping done in broad daylight. I hoped that somebody might wander by, but there was no counting on that stroke of luck. I needed to solve this myself instead of relying on others.
誰か殺してみせれば
What the heck?
いい？
She says that with a straight face. I feel a cold knife pressed against my carotid artery. Wait. Oh, me. They're talking about me. They're gonna kill me. Daru and Maho were screaming, but suddenly it all seemed unreal, like it was taking place in a distant world. They say that's what happens whenever someone is confronted with their own death, but it was happening to me now. I can't die either way, right? I tried asking myself that. I tried asking Suzuha, even though she wasn't here. I tried asking the world. Of course, nobody answered. The fact that I might not die didn't mean I could do something stupid here. A normal college kid like me would be too scared to move once they had a knife to their neck. I've seen people die many times, and I've almost been killed, but I never did get used to it. I need to drink some water. Give me a moment. Excuse me. Wait, what chapter am I? Oh, we're in Pandora box. Okay. I go back. Water tastes so nice. Thoughts of Cruz's blood came back into my mind, and I almost suffered a flashback. My body shook, and it was all I could do to keep from collapsing to the ground. Was there nothing else I could do? Whoa, who's pulling up? Just when I was about to give up, a black van pulled up and braked hard at one of the end of the alley, blocking us in. The sliding door opened, and out poured men carrying assault rifles. Oh shoot. Oh my god. SGG, look at this. Who are these guys now? They were all wearing gray military uniforms and face masks. Their eyes were the eyes of trained soldiers. From their huge frames and the color of their skin, it was clear that they weren't Japanese. Clearly, I admittedly realized that this was all real. Oh my god. It wasn't cosplay or anything like that. Those guns were real, and a battle was about to begin. My experience with the August 13 attack and the war zone I lived in until only a few days ago came back to me. It didn't matter who was friend or foe. Moeka moved the instant I spoke. She saw the attackers and jumped into the shadow of a nearby building. The other rounders spread out too. Dang, they're out for blood, everybody. They let go of Maho, who was sitting up, confused in the middle of the alley.
Maho, sit up!
The man who was holding me was the only one who reacted a bit too slowly. Man, this guy, he's ready to die. Oh my god, oh my god! Dang, cut him down! There was a sharp noise and a bullet went through the helmet of the rounder who was holding a knife to my throat. Ah, GG. As he went down, I went down with him, and I hit the ground hard. Did we get shot too? The impact made me let go of Daru's backpack. One of the other rounders grabbed it off the ground and ran in the opposite direction of the van. A man got out of the van, evidently the commander, and barked orders in what sounded like Russian. Ah, shit. Oh god, they're reloading! One of the soldiers turned their gun on the fleeing rounder. Oh, hey, look at that glossy blood right there. Really good art. Her body flew up off the ground as both she and the backpack were torn open. Oh my god, they put bullet holes in her. And the contents of the backpack fell to the ground, scattering across the asphalt. What? The laptop and hard drive were hit with more gunfire than possibly could have been necessary. So they're destroying the laptop and hard drive? I thought they were gonna collect it. Cruz's laptop and hard disk were turned to unrecognizable scraps in just a few seconds. I crawled behind a light pole without even bothering to look. I guess it worked out in the end. It really all happened in an instant. I looked around and the Russian soldiers were running towards us. Why? Moeka and her rounders have vanished at some point, leaving only the two bodies. The soldiers silently recovered the remains of the laptop and hard disk, picked up the bodies of the two rounders, and got right back in their van. They didn't even pause to look at us. They were only a couple of minutes between the time when they arrived and when they left. That's it? All that were left were little fragments lying on the ground. The blood from two bodies. Maho, who was lying on the ground, was shaking. Daru, who was standing in shock behind one of the buildings, and me lying on the ground. My heart has been pounding the whole time. I only felt the pain in my neck after it was all over. This is so insane. Evidently, the knife had cut me a little when I fallen. A while later, we finally heard the sirens of a police car. Dang, you guys were late. And it was only then that I remember that I was in Akihabara, Japan. The Third World War may have started long ago, and we just didn't know it. I realized that in the face of a war between nations, we truly were powerless. Oh man. Akihabara was in an uproar. There were lots of helicopters in the sky that probably belonged to the media. We escaped into the lab, making sure that no one was following us. It hadn't been that long since we were attacked at the hotel. If the cops found us at the scene of another crime like that, they'll be suspicious for sure. So we ran before the police arrived. Okay, good. Suzuha wasn't at the lab. Maybe she sensed what was going on outside and went to check on the time machine. We held our breath and waited. It felt like if we let anyone know we were here, more scary people would burst down the doors and charge in. That is so scary to be through, and Maho's has been through like 2 of those already.
洗面所にある。
Maho nodded and brought a new towel from the washroom. She handed it to me.
Okabe-san, 首血が出てる。これで押さえて。
ありがとう。
My neck was wet with blood. Fortunately, it wasn't a deep wound, so it wasn't long before it stopped it. After handing me the towel, Maho sat down right on the floor and didn't move. I knew how she felt, especially since this was the second time she's been attacked. And this time, people had died right in front of her. Yeah, that is scary for a normal civilian to do. All she wanted was just the truth.
大丈夫か、ヒヤジョさん。
She nodded hesitantly, but her face was deathly pale. And I realized that she's been clutching her left hand into a fist this whole time, and there was blood coming out of it.
怪我したのか、見せて。
Evidently, she hadn't noticed she's been hurt. She was looking at her left hand confused.
どうした？
指開かない。変ね。
Maho had been holding some small fragment in her left hand. Her hand had frozen around it and wouldn't move. Soon it started to shake. I grabbed her hand and forced open her fingers, one by one. Whatever it was, she's been clutching it so tightly, she's cut off the blood flow to her fingers. They were very cold. Oh my god. That is so scary. Maho, what is it that you're holding? When I finally forced her hand open, the thing she was holding fell to the floor. What was it? What is that? I picked it up.
Oh,
Oh, a piece of the laptop. It was a red piece of magnesium alloy. It was a piece of Kurusu's laptop. She must have grabbed it off the ground when she was running away. If she held something so sharp tightly for so long, of course she was going to bleed. Dang. She really loved it, Kurusu. I returned it to Maho without a word. She took the broken fragment and cradled it in her hands, then stared at it with an empty expression. Suddenly, a single line of tear dripped down her cheeks. Oh. W voice actor. After that, it didn't stop. She continued to sob. This is breaking my heart, hearing this in my headphones. It was as if that tiny fragment was Kurusu herself. She held it to her chest and kept crying.
ヒヤジョウさん、きっとクリスは安心したと思う。君が無事でよかったって。だから君が謝ることなんてない。
She didn't respond. Instead, a phone started to vibrate.
私
Maho took out her cell phone and looked at the message she received.
レスキネン教授からだわ。
What? Why is he calling?
どうした？
He is the part of the problem.
荒らされたって。オフィスと、あと、ホテルの部屋。教授と私の、ひどいことになってるって。
そうか。
Whether it was the Rounders, the Russian, or whoever had first surrounded the cosplay shop, they must have been after Kurusu's laptop and hard drive. Well, it's gone. The Russians shoot it up.
あの PC バックアップは存在しないんだよな。それならこれでよかったんだ。
It is for the best, but I hope that they don't come back to us demanding that we bring it back when we can't do that.
クリスの残したものが何十億もの人を殺す道具として使われることはなくなったんだから。
Hey. They for real did a shootout. In the end, I got what I wanted. The data was destroyed before anyone got their hands on it. There was so little left that I was sure there would be no way to restore it.
つうかさ、ロシアはなんであの PC を壊しちゃったんだろう。
That's a good question. Wait, let me see. What are they talking about? What? Give me one moment. I'm looking at something. I got a notification about something. And I'm not playing around. I'm so sick and tired of this. $81.60? What are they talking about? I like to report this. I want to report this. Because why is this still trying to steal money from me? I'm very confused. Good thing I took all. It must look they're really stupid trying to steal money from me. Because there's no money in there. And the fact that Capital One would allow that. How do I report this? Like, I'm too tired.
手に入れようとしてたんじゃなかったん?
I don't understand that either. Maybe they already have the information, they just don't want anybody else to get on it.
今のところタイムマシン開発競争じゃロシアがリードしてるんだ。
I'm gonna have to call Capital One tomorrow because this is so stupid. It's like, second time it's like, why is this happening so many times?
「ロシアからすればノート PC を手に入れられればそれでよし。だが他の連中に奪われるぐらいなら壊してしまった方がマシって考えてたんじゃないか。
They probably wanted to avoid a protracted gunfight with the Rounders in broad daylight in Japan. What? The cold way they made their decision made me shiver. They really were professional soldiers. An amateur couldn't do that.
で、これからどうする?
できればここにはいたくない。
Then where can you guys go? Russia might not know about this place, but Moaka might. Oh my god. If the Rounders were on the move, then Tennoji downstairs might be involved too.
日が暮れたら移動しよう。
It would have been great if Suzuha had come back, but I couldn't get in touch with her. Maho was sinking into a warm bath. She could finally feel blood through her body again. The heat melted the tension away from her muscle. Her injured hand hurt a little, but it was unbearable. She felt like she'd come back to life. Once the sun had set, Maho and Rintaro had gone to Ferris, the cat ear maid at May Queen Nya, for help. Ferris' home was at the top of a high-rise condo building on prime Akihabara real estate. From a security perspective, it was superior to the future gadget lab in every way imaginable. Oh yeah, Ferris the rich? Ferris can help us. Ferris welcomed the two of them, offering them food and a place to speak. And now she even offered them a bath. Maho was a little worried about Itaru Hashira, but insisted on staying to wait for his younger sister Shizuha and remain alone at the future gadget lab. Okay, W Dad. More than an hour had passed since then. Had Rintaro heard anything? And even if they moved it, they didn't mean this place was safe. The group from this afternoon could attack at any time. She couldn't help but feel nervous. And that they made her feel terrified and vulnerable as she sat naked in the bath. She got out of the bathtub and hurried to the changing room and wiped herself down. She tried to put on the change of underwear Ferris had given her. What the heck? Why did why did they zoom in? Why did they stop at her butt? And her hand started to shake. Then her knees buckled and she fell to the ground.
極度の緊張とそこからの急激な緩和で一時的にひどい近視感が起こってる。
But they made her body kind of like an average realistic person. She tried to stay calm by analyzing herself, but that didn't mean she could do anything but lie down.
これはまずいわ。
All the tension just comes up. Alarm bells were going off in her head. She's about to— oh, that scared me. She was just about to give up, knowing that it would be past with time when Ferris popped her head in.
マホニャお湯加減は
Ferris screamed and started to panic when she saw Maho naked lying on the floor. Ferris is such a great person. She is such a loyal person. It's so nice.
死んじゃうマホニャが死んじゃう。いや、別に大丈夫だから。
Maho's voice was so weak that Ferris didn't even hear her.
とにかくベッドに連れてかなくちゃ。
Ferris tried to pick up the naked Maho and then slipped and dropped her. Oh no. Maho hit the back of her head on the floor. Oh shit. She saw little stars dancing around her field of vision.
ごめんなさい。
Sprawled naked on the floor, faced up, Maho tried to force herself to stand, but her arms were too weak.
聞いて、これはすぐに治るから。
But Ferris wasn't listening. For some reason, she decided to reach around Maho from behind and tried to drag her up. And then Rintaro must have heard Ferris scream because he ran in.
どうしたんだフェイリス。
This always happens.
あ
Oh god. She wanted to scream, but all that came out was a tiny whimper. Oh my gosh, Maho. This must be an embarrassing moment. Oh, now we
この通りだ。
are in the POV as Maho. Rintaro lowered his head deeply towards Maho as she laid on the bed.
謝らなくてもいいわ。さっきのはあくまでも事故なんだから。
Rintaro Okabe looked so cute like that, but she still couldn't bear to look him in the face. Just remembering the despair and embarrassment she felt when he saw her naked body made her want to bury her head in a pillow and flail her legs back and forth. To make matters worse, she still hadn't been able to stand up after all that, and Rintaro had been forced to carry her to the bed. She'd never been touched by a boy before, and it was only today that she realized how rugged male arms were. Being carried was extremely uncomfortable, to the point where she squirmed around and almost slipped out of his arm. So she had no choice but to curl herself into a ball and let Rintaro do whatever he wanted with her. What? Which made her feel really strange. That does sound strange. And now she couldn't even bear to look at his face.
ふにゃー。フェリスが慌てたのがいけなかったんだにゃ。
Ferris was sitting next to Rintaro, feet under her knees and her shoulders slumped.
いいのよ。むしろ驚かせてしまってごめんなさい。
体は平気なのか？病院に行かなくても。
強い緊張が続いていたから、その反動が来ただけ。心配かけてしまったわね。 みっともないわ。
Wait, hold up. Let me see something real quick. Door box. Hmm. Where is it? I'm scared. Huh? Wait. Okay.
みっともないもんか。今日みたいなことに巻き込まれれば誰だって怖い。具合だ。
あなたでも怖い？
ああ。
そう。
今夜はもう休むといいにゃ。事件のこととかこれからどうするかとか難しい話は元気になってから考えるといいにゃ。
そうね。ええ、そうするわ。ありがとう。
Maho closed her eyes. The lights went out and Rintaro and Ferris left the room. She laid on the bed and tried not to think about anything. She could hear the pounding of her heart. It would get louder and then softer. The rhythm was very strange. And she could hear a kind of static noise mixed in with her heartbeat, like a broken TV. Was it exhaustion-induced tinnitus? What? Whatever it was, once she noticed it, she couldn't sleep.
そういえば、岡部さんが精神安定剤を服用しているって言ってたわね。
She wasn't supposed to do this, but if she looked at their ingredients, she could tell what medication had what effect. Should she take a look and have him lend her some? If that wasn't possible, she could at least get some over-the-counter antihistamines to use as sleep aid. She turned over.
大声を出さないで。言うことを聞いて。
What? Is she inside the house? Suddenly she heard a voice break through the unpleasant noise. Oh, she's inside the house. She gulped and leapt out of bed. Are you serious? How did she get inside? Terror-stricken, Maho tried to crawl to the door, but her legs wouldn't move like she wanted to. She couldn't stand up. The voice in her ears followed her whenever she went. It was like a wild animal toying with its prey. All of the hairs on her body was standing up on end. Her jaw was chattering so hard she bit her tongue. She desperately crawled across the carpet and towards the door.
一人殺してみせれば。
やめて。やだ。やだ。
No, I don't think she's inside the house because like it looks like she's fading in. Like you can see through her in the house. Maybe she's just imagining it.
Hiyajo-san! Oi!
Oh, she's having a nightmare. I knew it. She woke up to find herself being violently shaken by the shoulder. Because I was about to say, like, there's no way she could have gotten inside this place without them noticing. She looked around the room panting. She was in bed and Rintaro was looking down at her. Her whole body was sweaty and she felt sick. There was a burning sensation deep in her stomach.
どうした？
誰かがここに。
Rintaro looked around. Ferris came a moment later, as well the older man who was her butler. Then they were simply standing at the entrance of the room concerned.
きっと悪い夢を見たんだ。
Excuse me. The antique clock on the shelf said that at some point it had gotten past 1 a.m. She must have slept for hours without realizing it.
そうね、夢だったみたい。
She took a painful breath and wiped the sweat off her forehead without realizing that she sounded just like a little child. She sent Ferris and the butler back to their room. Rintaro brought her a towel from the washroom.
ひどい汗だ。拭いた方がいい。
Ah, shit. Where's the game? She did as he said and wiped the bead of sweat off her face, chest, and limbs. As she was deciding whether or not to wipe the inside of her pajamas, Rintaro took the hint and turned around.
俺も自分の部屋に戻るから、何かあったらいつでも声をかけてくれ。ん？
橋田さんは？
あ、さっき連絡が来たよ。鈴葉とも合流したって。
そう。
それじゃあ。
Rintaro got such a good voice. Rintaro was about to leave her bedside. But Maho, and she couldn't believe she was doing this, reached out and grabbed the hem of his shirt without thinking. Aww. Oh, she's really scared. Makes sense though.
お願い。少しだけでいいから。
Like she witnessed a shootout. There was so much blood. 2 people died.
いて。
ヒヤチョウさん。
一人にしないで。
Maho was surprised by the words she was saying, but the thoughts of spending this terrible night all by herself was too much for her. Rintaro must have understood how she felt because he nodded without smiling.
わかった。眠るまで一緒にいるよ。
ありがとう。わがまま言ってごめんなさ
い。いや、いいんだ。どうせ俺もなかなか寝つけなかったし。
Oh my god, my eyes hurt.
後ろ向いてるから汗だけはちゃんと拭くといい。
ええ。
While Rintaro stared back at the door, she took off her pajamas and wiped off the thick layer of sweats that covered her whole body. She tried to put her pajama on again, but they were too drenched for her to want to wear them. She had no choice but to dive back under the covers in nothing but her underwear and bring the comforter way above her chest.
もういいわ。
Amidst the dim glow of the nightlight, Rintaro brought a chair to the side of the bed and sat down.
ここで見張ってるから何も怖がらなくていい。これなら安心だろ。不安か？
うん、大丈夫。
Maho's face felt hot from some feeling that she didn't understand. She sank deeper under the blankets and turned away from Rintaro. She suddenly closed her eyes. She could feel his presence behind her. The two of them stopped talking, and the only noise was a distant sound of night coming from beyond the curtains. How long did they spend like that? Just as she was about to fall into a light sleep, she heard a soft voice in her ears. Oh?
ヒヤジョウさん、まだ起きてるか？
Oh my gosh, this is feeling low-key kind of weird. because like we can't do this to our girl Kurusu, but at the same time it's like there's like tension in between them. Like I feel like they might kiss in the dark.
ええ
She felt herself waking up again. She opened her eyes and turned back towards Rintaro, only to see him staring towards the window. It was as if he was trying to see some sight that lay beyond it. His profile is so handsome. Oh my god, girl, she's crushing. For some reason, that was the thought that came to her.
どうかしたの
She's crushing. Rintaro seemed unwilling to talk, so Maho decided to speak first. He swallowed loudly.
本当はずっと言おうと思ってたけど勇気がなかった。
Didn't have the courage for what?
すまない。
何のこと？
俺は一つだけ
What else?
一つだけ。
君に重大なことを隠している。
Stop beating under the bush and say it. Scaring me. Maho leaned forward, not caring that he might hear her chest.
さっき話したよな。別の世界線のことやそこで出会ったクリスのこと、タイムマシンやタイム、
ええ。
クリスとその父親のことも。
ええ。
あの時本当はもう一つ、でもどうしても
I would be so
言い出
scared
せ
if
な
I
か
was
った。
Maho. Because, like, why is he doing this? His head was slumping forward in the chair. Maho waited silently for his next words. Despite the late hours, she heard a helicopter in the distance. For some reason, it sounded really loud. Oh my god. She hadn't seen the news, but it was possible that the media was still talking about the gun battle that had taken place this afternoon. Imagine they're on the rooftop and they're coming down.
これは君にだけは絶対に話すべきことだったのに。
When he finally spoke, his expression was unlike any look she ever seen on his face before. It was pain, sad, and suffering, like someone at the bottom of a deep, dark space. And yet there was something in his eyes that hinted at incredible self-hatred and rage.
岡部さん。
Suddenly, her chest felt like it was about to burst from pain. She didn't know where the pain was coming from, but she wanted Rintaro to stop looking like that. Yeah, stop looking like a sad puppy.
あの日ラジカンでクリスを
I thought I heard something outside. That's scary. His hands were forming some kind of shape. Like he was holding an invisible knife.
クリスを殺したのは。
もういいわ。
She screamed, unable to take it anymore. That could be like taking so long. She rolled out of bed, forgetting how she was dressed, and covered Rintaro's mouth with her own.
いいの、もういい。それ以上言わなくていいから。私はあなたを信じているわ。だからいつかその時が来たら嫌でも聞かせてもらうことになると思う。でもそれは今じゃない。 その時が来るまでは口をつぐんでおきなさい。
She straightened her grip and forced him to let go of the invisible knife. Rintaro nodded without saying another word. They simply stared at each other for a while. Maho couldn't look away from his gaze. It was as if he was clinging to something, or wandering in search of salvation. She sneezed. That was cute.
風邪ひくぞ。
Is she naked? It was only then that she realized that she was holding Rintaro's hands while wearing next to nothing. Oh my god. Rintaro looked a little embarrassed.
ごめんなさい。
Oh my god. They didn't get wait, she couldn't put on her clothes? I understand that she collapsed, but still. Paris could have put on some clothes on her. She quickly jumped back in the blankets. She curled up into a ball and tore at her hair, screaming inside her mind. She let a boy see her naked not once but twice. See, the first one was not your fault, Maho, okay?
私今度こそもう寝るわ。
邪魔して悪かった。
邪魔だなんて思ってん。でもさっきの話はこの場限りにしていい？
When you're home alone, it gets so scary when you hear noise.
いい？
あ、ありがとう、ヒヤジョさん。
お礼なんて言われる筋合いはないわ。それじゃあおやすみなさい。
おやすみ。
The room got quiet again. The adrenaline rush kept Maho awake. After a while, she heard snores coming from Rintaro's direction. Evidently, he'd fallen asleep too. He must have been tired. He went through the same attack that Maho had. Of course he was. His breathing wasn't peaceful at all. It was painful. He may have been in the grip of some terrible nightmare. Maho hesitated several times, but finally she turned over and stretched out her hand from the blanket. She softly touched the back side of his hand. She felt its warmth on her fingertips.
クリスはあなたのことをなんて呼んでいたのかしら。
I forgot, to be honest.
岡部さん？
Oh yeah.
それともリンタロウだったのかな。
That's just, what am I thinking? She didn't know, but it didn't matter.
しっかりしなさい。岡部倫太郎。この私が好きになった人は
I
そんな
knew
に
it.
弱い男だったわけ。
I knew she was crushing. She tried to think about how Kurusu would say those words. I can imagine though, Okabe is a good guy. And eventually, Rintaro's breathing started to become more peaceful. Relieved, she let go, and then she changed her mind and grabbed the hem of his shirt again. She felt embarrassed as if she was a little kid, but at the same time, she felt like now, she might not have any more nightmares. That night, for the first time in a very long while, she dreamed of smiling Kurusu. Aww. What's the point? Maho and I stayed at Ferris' house for several days after that. Now that Kurusu's computer was destroyed, the odds that anyone would come after us had gone way down, but there was still a chance. Just to be extra careful, I stayed away from the lab. Is this the airport?
Maho, Rintaro.
Hey, traitor. Dr. Leskinen looked a little thinner since the last time I seen him.
教授、よかった無事で。
魔法も大変だったね。
Dr. Leskinen held Maho tightly in his huge arms. The difference in size between them was so great that Maho looked like some kind of stuffed animal.
教授、きついです。
Dr. Leskinen and Maho were leaving the country in the afternoon on a weekday, so I was the only one who could see them off. Since I've been with Maho the whole time, instead of only seeing them off, I actually just brought her there. Maho, after all, was the kind of person who was incapable of getting to an airport on her own. I was amazed she survived this long given her lack of basic skills. We held Maho's goodbye party last night at Fura's house. Aww. Fura's was there, and so were Mayuri and Daru, and the others from the Christmas party. All were sad to see her go.
Rintaro, 魔法と一緒にいてくれてありがとう。本当に世話になったね。
いえ、
Welcome, I guess.
それでうちの研究室にはいつ頃来られるのかな？
Never. He wasn't kidding about that, huh?
勉強して少しでも早く行けるように頑張ります。その時は俺から連絡しても。
もちろんいつでも待っているからね。
He smiled as he took my hand and shook it. I was really glad to hear it. After meeting Amadeus, my desire to go to Victor Condria had only increased. Yeah, you don't want to go over there.
岡部さん、お礼を言わせて。いろいろとありがとう。あなたがいなかったら、私は今頃命はなかったかもしれないわ。
大げさだな。
Yeah, don't say that yet. Not until you're safe.
いいえ、本
This
心
is,
よ。
this is getting a little bit too
本当
happy
に
for
感謝
me.
している。私もあなたのことを待っているから。頑張って。
あ、君も研究を頑張ってくれ。
それでリンタロウ、事前に連絡しておいた通
Can't
り、
stand the computer
ア
in
マデウス
my
の
face.
アクセス権は今日ここで解除させてもらうことになるんだ。いいね。
はい。
Evidently, they couldn't leave me with access to Amadeus after they left the country. You know, makes sense, valid, even though you're a terrible person. I was only supposed to test her during their stay here. Anyways, we don't know the truth.
クリスに最後に挨拶するかい？
Do I? I don't think so. I mean, like, she's gonna give away our position and stuff, right? I don't think that's right. Um,
Oh. そうですね。あ、じゃあ一言だけいいですか？
もちろん。
what the heck? I tapped the icon for Amadeus.
何？私にもお別れの挨拶してくれるの？
Of course! Of course, you got a goodbye, babe. Kurusu was expressionless for some reason.
まあな。必要なかったか？
This is kind of awkward low key because, like, you know, Maho and Rintaro kind of had a moment, a little bit low key. But at the same time, you know, he still got feelings for his girl.
私なんかよりも先に真帆先輩には挨拶したんでしょうね。
Oh, she's jealous.
ちゃんとしたわよ。
What? I won't interject before I could speak. What? Why are you guys ganging up on me?
それならいいけど。
Kurusu was inside my screen. Was it a good thing that I spoken to her like this? Or a bad thing? In the end, I knew I needed to forget about Kurusu Makise, but I couldn't. I couldn't escape from this curse.
アクセス権がなくなったらもう会えなくなるな。
まあ、私の話し相手になってくれたことには多少は感謝してる。レスキネン教授の研究室に来る可能性はあるんでしょ？
Maybe if I don't die before then.
一応再会する時まであんたのことは覚えておいてあげる。
ツンデレだな。
ツンデレ？何それ？知らない言葉を使わないで。
Oh my gosh, she's so cute for that. She does know,
顔が赤いぞ。
right? Like, she knows.
この子照れてるわね。
He made an AI blush. I never seen that before.
クリスはシャイだね。ははは。
もう教授まで。
元気でというのはちょっと違うな。君はあまりヒヤジョーさんのことをからかうなよ。
はいはい、言われなくても分かってるわよ。
それならいいんだ。
あんたがいつかそんな風に寂しそうに笑うんじゃなくて。
Same. I feel the same way. Like, Okabe, you've been so depressed lately, and I just want you to be happy.
心の底から笑える日が来るといいわね。
I guess even an AI could see right through me. Kurusu Makase really was one hell of a woman.
それじゃ。
あ、
Kurusu disappeared from my screen. I turned to Dr. Leskinen and nodded, deleting the Amadeus icon from my screen. Wow, it's really
アクセス
gone.
権の解除は後でこちらで手続きしておくよ。
It's really gone. It's really gone.
テスターとして協力してくれてありがとう。貴重なデータが取れた。
What type of data? He said valuable data.
こちらこそありがとうございました。
I bowed deeply to both Maho and Dr. Leskinen. Ah, it's bright. It's so late. As I watched their plane take off into the distance, I noticed that it felt like there was a hole in my heart. I clutched my phone tightly. Its connection to Amadeus was gone. Ooh, new chapter. Presage or recognized. Ooh. Cockatory. Crazy girl.
係ちゃん、今日から私とあなたは正式。
We're saving because a new chapter just formed, and I'm not gonna go even further because like the new chapter might take like me 3 or 4 hours. So I'm just gonna save right here. Read that tip of Sundari, a character who is soon prickly and cold in public, but who becomes dairy, warm and loving in private, also the personality type itself. However, in recent years, the definition has become somewhat vague. Like, honestly, Sundaris, you know, did you know that my like when I was in high school, my brother called me Sundari. I was like so flabbergasted because I felt like I wasn't Sundari, because like, what the heck? Because like I was in my Sundari, like, you know, hatred form, because like I like Sundaris, but there's some Sundaris that I do not like at the same time. Like Sundaris I like are like Kyo from Fruit Basket, Vegeta, Inuyasha. Inuyasha is definitely a Sundari, the way he acts. I do not like Sundaris who love to hit their partners in the name of love. I do not like that. Like that one Tsundere from that show where she had to summon a creature and then she made him into a slave, but then she ended up falling in love with him, but she always beats on him, and then it's like so weird and annoying. But an exception to that is Toradora, because Toradora was really good. Oh my god, if my water was not closed, I think I would have cried. Alright, I saved the game. We're in a new chapter. We are getting towards the ending to my Yuri's ending. I am, thank god. I think 2 more chapters, including the new one, and then we get to my Yuri's ending. Nice. I think we're at a good spot. What's up with the stinger? Okay, that stinger needs to be fixed because that was so terrible. What in the world? Okay, guys. Dang, stream's still lagging. Why? I really need to upgrade my PC, but I just have so much things I gotta take care of. Like, I need to fix my PS5 HDMI port. I have to I have to save up for my eye exam, and I need a new desk. And then I'm trying to save up for a trip to Japan at the same time, and then I have to then after that I'll get to PC shopping. But it doesn't help that PC parts are getting expensive because of stupid AI stuff that are really doesn't make any sense though. It pisses me off. But I just want to say thanks guys for coming to my stream. I know I haven't been streaming lately. It's been really hard and tiring, but it's gonna get better. I swear, it's gonna get better. Because I'm okay, starting like next week, which is tomorrow, I'm gonna go back to streaming at least 3 times in the week, okay? So I'm for sure I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm streaming. It's gonna be a rigging stream. And if it's not gonna be a rigging stream, I'm gonna play that half-past fate game because like I really gotta finish it because like there's other games on my roster I want to play and I can't play them if I don't finish this game. But I believe it's gonna be a rigging stream because I really gotta continue rigging my model so I can get used to it. What else? What else? That's pretty much it. I just want to say thanks guys for watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this welcome back to Steins Gate, and we're like really close to getting the endings. And once we get that Mayuri ending, we're going to play we'll play Hirogashi. If not, we might finish the other endings, to be honest. Just because I feel like it might not be hard to do all of them. So yeah. Okay. Now I have to choose somebody to raid. Let's see what's going on with everybody. Wait. Guys, there is so much games I want to play, but there's like so little time. And it really sucks because I love playing video games. I love watching anime. I love watching K-drama. I love reading mangas. But an adult as I am, it's just so hard. Alright, let's raid Yin, who's playing Lethal Company. That's fun. I haven't played Lethal Company in a while, so you know, it's gonna be nice to watch her stream. Alright, my dream eaters. Blossom, bloom, flourish, flutter away. We're raiding Yin, who's playing Lethal. I haven't played with Yin in a long time, actually, so it's been a while. I'm sick and tired of this music. Alright guys, thanks so much guys for watching the stream. I hope you guys enjoy the stream of playing Steins Gate. I hope to see you guys soon, hopefully tomorrow. Maybe if I'm not too tired, maybe I'll post a schedule so I'll make it easier for me to like, you know, get adjusted. But yeah, I'll try my best to make a schedule. Probably today or maybe tonight or tomorrow. Hopefully I can do it because like God, like I really like, even though I don't like making a schedule because I'm not very good at keeping it together, it does help me be organized because like I hate being flustered and not knowing what to do on that day because like I like to schedule things to keep me in control and organized because like I can't be in disarray. Like I can't if it messes up me. So okay, oh my gosh, I'm yapping so much, but yeah, okay, oh my god, I'm reading soon. Oh my gosh, stop talking. I'm so thirsty now. Okay guys, thanks for watching guys. Thanks for watching. Good night. See you guys soon. Whew.
This is the way. Isn't this the way? Did you go here?